time upstairs. So right now Crawford is headhunting, and Georges is on the move. Caught him with a solid right hand again. He's not going to be able to take too many more of these single hard shots to the head. And Kenny Bayless will keep a look on him. And Georges is really trying to hang on. His legs are not good right now. Georges is in trouble. Couple more shots to the head and it'll be all over. Kenny Bayless taking a good look into his eyes because he is hurt. He's trying to get his legs back going. He's not interested in engaging right now. Now he waits. Gets nailed again. He drops him on his nose. And see, this hurts him. That right there. See that snap the head? He's hurt right here. He's falling all over the place. And Kenny Bayless realizes it. And watch Kenny's eyes. And this is the finishing series. Oh, man, that snapped the head. That's what they call a stem cell. When the head spins on the brain stem cell and it crashes the... Oh, man, it crashes the brain heavily into the side of the skull, exploding into a knockout. And this guy is out. And Kenny didn't even bother to count. Look at this. Boom. Oh. Vicious shot. Kenny wanted to stop it and was looking for a reason, but he...
82 out of 231 overall, 35%, pretty good percentage. And Sanabria is 51 of 219. Respectable. This is a knockdown. And Lawrence Cole is going to stop the fight.
Good stoppage. Sanabria couldn't stay steady on his feet.
Body shot knockdown. Roy Jones, you're taking a page out of your book here.
Yeah, he went with the jab like he was coming with a lead jab. The kid reached for the jab and he came around the right hand with a left hook, a beautiful left hook. Hard punch for a guy to stop.
You see the grin emerging on Crawford's face as he watches Sanabria somersaulting on the floor and realizes he may be on the verge of the KO. Here, another look.
I mean, Crawford came out with a guy who could handle himself, who hit Crawford on the button a couple times this fight, and was just an aggressive boxer puncher the whole fight, took risks, savaged Sanabria's body, and
Terence touches him up with a pretty good jab. Rocks him with the left hand. Downstairs, loads up with the right hand.
Gamboa is fighting back valiantly.
Slides to his right. Nailed him on the right hand. He's ready to go again. For a lot of time in the fifth round. Nails him again. He's back on his heels. Listen to the crowd. Here's Gamboa now. And he's nailed with that left-handed drop. You're right, Larry. He was getting brave, and he was out of position. And the rest of this round, he's fighting on instinct.
Southpaw stuff at nauseam, but he made it work for him.
Yes, he did. 25 seconds to go in the round.
Ref says fight on.
Crawford continues to fight as a southpaw. Gamboa's legs are totally back, so whatever they've done in the corner, he's revived. And as I say that, he gets whacked.
Well, as you pointed out, Colonel, he's been looking down, and then he looked down.
Only 2 points in my score sheet separating the two fighters. And the whole difference in the fight is the knockdown.
Talent disadvantage, and he'll get credit for everything he does at the very least.
Here's Gamboa in the process of landing some shots. He dropped him. Hit him with the right hand. So Gamboa has been down twice in the fight now. But that changes the whole complexion of the fight right now. Because Gamboa is still on his feet. There's not a lot of time left in this 8th round. There he is again. Did he get hurt again? I was able to call that immediately when that foot hit the canvas.
And now Crawford's gone back to conventional. He lands an uppercut.
Solid uppercut. of Gamboa. He drops him again. That's a hard knockdown. Good put in Gamboa. He keeps battling, falling short. Uppercut. Drops him again. It's all over. Terence Crawford has stopped Yuriakis Gamboa to defend his title in his hometown.
To be a real champion.
Remember, there are stages in that round where I thought that he might have been hurt, and he drops him with a vicious left hook.
Never before defeated, obviously never knocked out. One of the most celebrated amateurs of his time at 32.
Terence.
For Lundy after Crawford had caught him with a couple of shots. Not easy.
Yeah, you can look at him now and tell he's a much smaller guy. He's not really the bigger guy here. He probably should still be campaigning at 135, but he's the type of guy that if nobody else will fight Crawford, because once he gets the range, he'll know when he can attack like that with a straight left hand. But when you put it at his forehead,
He's through those hard, wild shots. But in 2 and 3, Terence Crawford is keeping him on the end of that right jab, just like that, beautifully.
see that hook right there, Crawford.
Rather than just kind of pawing with it.
Yeah, because he's the taller fighter. We want to make Hank have to deal with that jab, and hopefully it'll open up something else for Crawford.
Another left hand landed.
Yeah, well, the problem he has right now for Lundy has to be careful because Crawford's going to set him up right there.
Big left hand, doubles Lundy.
Yeah.
Lundy trying to find his legs. Crawford looking for a way to land another shot. Left hand knocks Lundy into the ropes. Good body shot by Crawford.
And Lundy let Crawford get a little too close, and you saw that coming.
Down goes Hank Lundy. See that face? That's why fans love Steve Willis. Hard left hand. Hard left hand again. Crawford wailing away at Lundy in the corner, and Willis is going to stop it. And just like that, class will tell. Terence Crawford has another big knockout.
Right there, he was close enough, so he threw a jab and set him up with a beautiful left hand right there down the pipe because he had gotten close enough to him with that rangefinder. That hurt him. That left hurt him again. On the chin.
But a push will work when the fighter's legs are gone.
When he's hurt already like that, that push will get him down. And don't get it twisted, that push was pretty powerful too. It just wasn't as powerful as the one that set him up in the beginning and hurt him.
So then Willis went with the count, about 8, and now here's the stoppage.
Yeah, at that point, Crawford was just banging with bombs. That right hook hurt him. That was the left that hurt him. He tried to fight back, but that was another left. That was another left that hurt him. He missed with a hook that really would have really caused some damage. And I thank God that the referee stopped it when he did.
I think it was a very good stoppage. I agree.
Molina's just got a lot of heart.
Yep, and good body shot he just landed.
Against Provodnikov was more of a boxer than...
Good body shot.
What a body shot.
Crawford landed the best body shot of the night to me, followed by a short right cross jab again. Right there that landed on the chin. Good overhand left by Crawford. That man hurt Molina. Oh, good hook by Molina.
Crowd gets excited here at the beginning of round number 6 as Crawford.
Cobb had an otherworldly chin, and Larry Holmes was
hitting him in the back.
That is really being detrimental to him before they do it. Right now, they're not saying that he's really in trouble, which he may be, but they don't say that. And he is starting to fade and take a real record right now.
Gets him into the corner. Molina lands a right hand to get out of the corner.
And that's the problem. Right when it seems like he's done, he lands a big shot. Oh, good body shot. He won't stand many more of those, though.
Crowd is in a frenzy. Nelson's going to stop the fight.
I mean, these body shots, that was a good uppercut. But those shots right there, Jim, that knocked him off balance. But that body shot is really what caused the damage. And then watch this one. That one right there really did everything. I mean, look at those body shots. The head shots are all night. You see, he took that knees didn't even buckle. But you see this right here? That's what caused the problem. So the arm come down, he was ready to go right there. See, he had already started going down before the head shot landed.
Undefeated world champion, Terence
Заставил при этом Джулиус сейчас закрыться в плотном блоке Теренса Кроуфорда, даже отбросил его одним из тяжелых ударов канатом.
Но есть ощущение, что Кроуфорд начинает подстраиваться.
Выжидает.
Выжидает, но вот когда атакует,
вот
по
есть попадание
туловищу.
По корпусу, и здесь, возможно, это уже конец. Потому что оттянулся Кроуфорд, как раз дождался броска Джулиуса Эндонга вперед.
Смотрим. Да, очень тяжелый удар был, именно первый. Да, по печени.
Есть,
очень точно, жестко. Да.
Вот оттянулся на полшага, тут же выбросил удар, пропустив руку над собой Теренс. И здесь, по сути говоря, все уже кончилось.
Я так понимаю, что, изучая бои Эндонга, Кроуфорд и его команда поняли, что уж очень он открыт именно под удары по туловищу. Потому что уже не первый раз Кроуфорд бьет именно в корпус.
This thing go on. About boxing, only takes one punch. He has been thoroughly dominated. He has been hurt. He has been outclassed. But all it takes is one go of it. And he's still coming forward.
Yeah, Crawford knows he's weakening. He's stepping to him. He knows that he doesn't have the power on his punches like he did early in the fight. So now he's stepping to him, and he's
his corner to at least factor that in. I don't think we're there yet.
I mean, I get you, but
it's a consideration.
I disagree.
Big left hand, right hook, uppercut, sends him back. Another left hand and a knockdown score. Let's see what Crawford does with it. Here he comes, backs him up with a left hand again. Horns in the corner, uppercut lands. Crawford on the attack. That's it. It's over. It's over. We celebrated an undefeated.
He is tough for anybody in the welterweight division.
We have been blessed on ESPN to watch Vasily Lomachenko. Official. They are ready to party here in Vegas for the kid from the US of A.
And now the new
service. And not at all. Not at all.
First half of this fight, highly competitive.
Terence Crawford got him backed up now.
Final minute.
Crawford in front of home fans.
Sitting on the ropes and shaking his head is not how he wants to end this fight, however.
Oh! Crawford gets him! My, oh my! What a shot!
Half a minute to finish him awaits. Let's see how he goes.